So today's piece is from NECA. It's Gargoyles Elisa Maza. And this is a really awesome one. Did not know that these were out yet. NECA's been releasing a lot of stuff this month. But yeah, I found this one in a comic shop. And I got to say, beautiful, beautiful piece. And we're gonna break it down. The box art is pretty fantastic. I like how they did it. The promo pictures on the sides and on the back. Nice painted image on the front. Done in that kind of cartoon style, which is excellent. Very nicely done. She does include Brooklyn's wings, the folded wings, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to break down everything for you. And this is one of the series that I've been collecting. I wanted to get the main cast of characters. I did return a couple of figures recently, so or sold off to different stores. But this line is something I've been collecting and really love the cartoon. If you haven't seen the series, I highly recommend it. Fantastic. And beautiful, beautiful sculpt. Cool promotional shots on the inside as well. Yeah, nicely done. So here she is out of the package, and great center of balance on this figure as well. The sculpt work, it's beautiful. The guys who worked on this one, my hat goes off to you. Very nice work. The sculptors are different from the ones who actually made the gargoyles themselves. So that's interesting. But beautiful line of figures for sure. The chest piece and her, what would be like the top of her pants there, like the that diaper area, it's a little bit softer than the rest of the figure, but not as soft as like some of the McFarlane ones. It's interesting how they did it. And I do got to say, be very careful with her, with the knees, the double joints. Be mindful with that. It feels like the plastic is, again, slightly rubbery kind of material for the joints themselves. I think the sculpt work is great. Nice paint job too. They even put kind of like the blue streaks in her hair that like most of the cartoons and stuff like that have. Articulation wise, beautiful ball joint for the head. Although the hair gets in the way a little bit. She does have hinges and a slight ball joint for the shoulders. Again, I just got her out of the box, so all the joints are stiffer. Double joints for the elbows. Hinge and swivel for the wrist, which is nice. She does have the hula hoop kind of action by the waist, so that's really good. She has, she could do nice splits. Ball joints in there with the extra like half cup in there, so you could swivel the thighs a little bit. Here are the knees again. Be mindful of that. You don't want to rip or tear the joint itself. But it holds. It's very solid. The feet, you have the hinge and swivel. So that's nice. Articulation is very, very nice on this figure. Yeah, beautifully done. Yeah, like I said, the jacket itself, it's a little bit softer, which I had an idea of what they were thinking of doing, but it turns out they didn't do it. But I'll talk about that more with the accessories and stuff. So if you want to swap out the face plates, I guess they would be, you just pop the hair off. There is a plug. It's square shaped, and you just got to line it up properly. And she has, 3 different facial expressions. So one that's got the cocky kind of smirk with the eyebrow lifted. You have a neutral face, and one that's just kind of like a happy, subtle, smiling face. So that's a pretty good options that you got there. And it's again, sorry, I'm on the kind of looking through the phone itself with the viewfinder in order to pop that hair on. But again, you just got to line it up, and then you can get it in there, and it fits very snug. So yeah, you could have that nice kind of regular neutral hair, or you could have the one that's swept to the side, which is very nice. It adds to a dynamic pose. depending on how you want to pose your figures. But I do love the options that they give you. She comes with her cat as well from the cartoon series. So that was nice. Only articulation on this is the head, and it's just a regular, side to side, mushroom joint there. Nothing special. They could have made it a bowl joint, but it doesn't really matter. She comes with different hands. So there's one that she could actually hold her badge, which was really cool. The police badge. And again, nicely painted. Paint application's great on these. Just again, you don't want to lose any of this stuff, but it fits very securely in there. Good grip. So that was cool that they added that. She does come with trigger finger hands, although the figure did not come with the gun. So the gun that you see here, this was actually, I believe it was a Terminator figure. And I figured, hey, it would be great, Fits perfectly in her hands, so no issues whatsoever. You could put it in the left or the right. So yeah, I'm sure it was Disney who stopped them from putting a gun into the accessories, which again to me is silly. She's a New York City cop. She pulled out a gun in almost every episode. She does come with the flashlight, so that was cool. And again, you could put it in like that, or you could flip it the other way, up to you. And it does come with a little paint application on the top too, the red button. So you could press it on and off. And she does come with, like I said earlier, Brooklyn's folded wings. So that was really cool. And they're like a rubbery material, but I'll show you that in a bit. And so here she is. All nicely done. Again, paint is fantastic on this. True to the animated series. Again, one of my favorite series. The stories are excellent. Not every episode's perfect, but the beginning episodes absolutely are. There's a few things here and there that you might be like, it's kind of a silly episode. But overall, like the main story itself is excellent. The characters are great. If you're into fantasy, medieval stuff, there's plenty of that in here as well. Some magic, you name it. A very, very fun series. And I believe there's also an ongoing comic book right now. Like they continued the series in the comic book form. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, all in all, a beautiful piece. Excellent addition to the collection. And she, again, one of the main characters. Without her, you don't really have the proper series. So, excellent. I'm trying to think of other things that I might have missed. What I was saying earlier. The one thing I think that they could have added to make this absolutely perfect is if she had detachable arms so that you could put on the short sleeve look. Because in, I think 2 or 3 episodes, she was without the jacket. Sure, she took the jacket off and she just had a regular black shirt. But it's a really cool look. And there's an episode where, spoiler alert, again, if you haven't seen the series, that she does get turned into a gargoyle and she just has the black t-shirt with the jeans. And it's a cool look. But yeah, here she is with Brooklyn. And I think it's excellent. I like how they did that. They added the extra folded wings for each figure. It's in a different packaging, it looks like. They could have squeezed it in. I know it's kind of tough with some figures, but it's a good gimmick though. Especially if you're collecting the whole line, you won't really be missing anything. So yeah, excellent. Although these are pretty difficult to get. Brooklyn, it took me a minute to find this guy. He sold out. And then there was one other comic shop that had him. A friend told me about. And yeah, with my trade in, I ended up getting him. So, I was lucky there. But yeah, like I said, overall, fantastic. If you're a fan of Gargoyles, she is a must-buy. Huge thumbs up. Yeah. Again, guys, please stay tuned for after the video as well. I have some awesome comic books that I created, and you can get them right away, especially if you love my art style. Take a look at some of my other videos and some of my other work. I think you'll be very happy with them. and they ship right away. So thank you again for watching this video. Please remember to hit like and subscribe. Till next time. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.